I used to be the type of kid would always think the sky is falling. Why am I so differently wired? Am I a Martian? What kind of twisted experiment am I involved in? Cause I don't belong in this world. That's why
Well, in this video, I just want to talk more about my experiences in life, relationships, etc. My opinion on relationships and things. You know, people want to know, like, people that I know, they want to know, why am I still single? You know what I'm saying? I'm very, very, very picky. I didn't grow up this way. It's just that with the new mindset that I have, you know, a lot of it's little to the average person, but a lot of things actually turn me off. You know, I've turned down sex before, so just because a girl's sexy don't mean that, you know, that I have to take it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really, really, really picky. You know, and being that I study things like human behavior, you know, psychological warfare, you know, the power of the subconscious mind, you know, how the brain works, you know, and spiritual, you know, awareness, you know, my logic actually got better. I'm able to figure things out really quick. You know, I'm to the point where I know, you know, just the type of person I'm dealing with, you know, moments, you know, before they even tell me what they're dealing with. You know, just by how somebody talk, I can, you know, tell what they've been through. You know, I can see it, I can feel it, I can relate to a lot of things. You know, and this newfound knowledge, you know what I'm saying, of awareness, I don't feel like I'm better than anybody. You know, I just feel like I'm awake. You know, and just by the things people say, you know, I know exactly where they got it from. You know, they logic on things. I know where they got it from. You know, because there's a bigger picture than what we live in today. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there who thinks 10 times different than how we think. You know, and right now I think I'm headed towards like the 4th dimension of thinking. You know, a lot of people are stuck on the first and barely making it to the second, and there's a lot of people on the 2nd dimension at least. You know, the 4th dimension is a lot more spiritual. You know, where you're kind of like reading energy. You know, it's like the Matrix. You're like just like reading energy. You know, and this is why I believe psychics is really real. You know, people that can actually tell a future and shit like that. People that can feel things before it happened. You know, I believe in that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because just with the little experience that I have about energy, you know, and the brain and spiritual awareness, it's like, you know, I experience things differently now. So just because a female is really pretty don't mean that I want it. It really don't mean it don't mean I want it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm attracted by, you know, prettiness, but at the end of the day, you know, I don't fall for it. I mean, I'll go for it, you know, like I'll talk to the girl, you know, but the things she say could turn me off fast. And the way society is conditioned today, I'm turned off a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I would just stop talking to her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I give her my logic and I explain to her, you know, the type of person I am, and she's gonna be stuck in her ways, you know what I'm saying, then I'll let it go. I'll try to work things out, you know what I'm saying, but if she ain't willing to listen and learn, what I hate is people that's too smart to learn, you know what I'm saying? They know everything. You know, you can't tell them nothing, they grown, and then their logic is just stupid. You know what I'm saying? You listening to this, they don't have basic fucking logic. You know what I'm saying? They sitting there trying to tell you things, and you looking at them like, are you retarded? Like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some people out here that have daughters, and, you know, they'll call their daughter sexy. I try to tell them, don't get comfortable calling your little baby sexy. That's ridiculous. You know, you got to think about what the fucking word is. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to call your little daughter that. You know, pretty is fine, cute is fine, adorable is good. You know, but sexy, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? And it's a logic like that, and she just constantly want to keep doing that. It becomes, you know, annoying. You know, and like I said, I'm turned off by the content of the character of these females. 9 times out of 10, I'll let them go. You know what I'm saying? Know our feelings. You are who you are. I am who I am. You know, I'm not strict. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I sit back and I work with people and I talk to people. You know, and one thing that pisses people off is the fact that they think that I know everything. But that's not true. That's not true at all. I'm in the process of learning, but I'm just on a different stage of learning. You know, and so these girls out here, you know, I can read them. You know, it's so simple. I can read them. Girls, they play psychological war games all day. You know, mental games all day. You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point where a lot of them is really good at it. You know, they use their sexuality. You know, they use their sex appeal. You know, they lie. I ain't saying all of them. You know what I'm saying? But these are types that I be bumping into. Liars, compulsive liars. You know what I'm saying? You could catch them in a lie and they'll come up with another lie. Well, these are the people I dealt with. I'm not trying to slander all women. Okay, these are the people I dealt with in my experiences. Okay, you know, this girl have a past history of dirt. You know, and now, you know, she at a level where she's tired of that life and she's trying to move on, but she still have the same type of logic, you know, from her past. You know, she just cut everybody off. You know what I'm saying? And she think that her life has changed now. No, you're just gonna build the same type of life all over again because your logic is the absolute same. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at things in a new light. You have to open that third eye. Once that third eye is open, you know what I'm saying, now you're able to make new relationships with people. Try something different, you know? And, you know, life is like, when you're analyzing somebody, it's like an application. You know, when you sign an application for a job or something, you know, you sit back and you analyze certain aspects of this person's character, you know? And so it's like sign an application, and everything she's telling you and everything she's saying, she's filling out that application for the things that you pretty much want to know. You know, me personally, personal things, I don't come out and just ask. Well, not all the time. I don't come out and I don't, you know, just come out and ask, you know, personal things. You know, I'll ask a question, which I will know the conversation will lead to that personal thing, whether she's willing to tell me it or not. You know, so I'm just sitting there reading while I'm talking at the same time. And when she's talking, I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people that I encountered got a past that's just dirty. You know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to work with the female as long as, you know what I'm saying, she's willing to, you know, wake up and change, and she really want change in her life. You know, it's like, but when I'm reading a lot of these people that I dealt with before, you know what I'm saying, it's like I'm watching them, and, you know, I'm their friend, and we go out, and time passes, and they leave in the dirtiest trail behind them. You know what I'm saying? Like when she walked by, she leaves a fucking dirt trail, and I'm looking at her like, how can you get better without knowing you leaving a dirt trail? You know what I'm saying? It's that open to me, and I've been doing this for so long to the point where it comes natural to me. You know what I'm saying? But life is all about maturity. You know what I'm saying? And how you mature. You have to understand that every second is a moment of growth. You know what I'm saying? It's not to be played with. You have to, you have to take accountable of your actions. You know what I'm saying? I was never perfect, you know what I'm saying, growing up, you know what I'm saying, but I'm to the point where I don't need to lie. I tried not to do things in my life where I would have to lie about it. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with this one female, and you know, we got together, whatever the case is, we liked each other, we had sex. You know what I'm saying? Afterwards, she was going through so much that she kind of regretted, you know, betting me. So she want to change her life. So she canceled a lot of people in her life because, you know, a lot of people started to, you know, think she's a hoe, a slut, or whatever the case is. So she canceled a lot of people in her life. Me, I was always nice to her, kind to her, encouraging, you know, empowering, you know, trying to help her think outside the box and, you know, how to heal, you know, do self-healing so she'll be able to get over a lot of things and, you know, kind of like counseling and stuff like that, you know. And when I'm talking now, me and her having a conversation, I don't care if a girl want to lie to other people about having sex with me. You know what I'm saying? If she want to tell people she never had sex with me, that's fine. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't walk around talking about people, you know, and who I had sex with. I don't do that. So, you know, I mean, some people can figure it out, you know, but, you know, I don't walk around bragging. You know what I'm saying? And so she telling other people we never had sex. You know, I don't care. That's what you want to do. You don't want to, you know, you don't want to be, you know, because you're already considered a, you know, a hoe or whatever. But when you on the phone with me, and I'm talking to her on the phone, you know, and we got down to the sex part. You know what I'm saying? Where we was talking about me and her in the past that had sex. She denied me. She was like, "We never had sex." I'm looking like, are you fucking, you're gonna sit here and tell me that we never had sex? I was like, you're fucking screwed up. Like, and then she admitted, yeah, we did, but I'm trying to leave the past. I'm like, but you can't do that. You can't do that. The past is what creates you today. You are a descendant from your past. You know what I'm saying? You are the conjure of your past. Like, you are the manifestation of what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? So she don't understand that. So she just don't want to talk about the past. I'm like, fine. You know what I'm saying? But now she's mad at me because I brought it up, and I'm like, that's pretty fucking stupid that you want to deny it to me. We don't. It's just me and her on the phone. I don't care if she want to lie to somebody else and fucking, you know, say, oh no, I never did it. You know, but you talking to somebody who know you did it because we did it, and we was both fucking, we wasn't drunk, we was good, we fucking did it, like, and she on the phone with me and lying to me, talking about we never had sex. At that moment, she was in cancellation mode, like, she was dismissed, like, never again. I think that's just ridiculous. I understand you did things in your past that you regret, you know what I'm saying, but you can't deny your past. You know what I'm saying? Just giving your past a blind eye never works. You have to just live and learn. You know what I'm saying? Learn from it, you know what I'm saying, or burn from it. And if you want to sit there and try to deny what happened to you, now you're living a lie. You're not being yourself. You know what I'm saying? And these are the type of people I'll be dealing with, like, you know. And it seems like the only type of people I attract is like you know, ratchet chicks, like ratchetness, like, you know. And pretty much, you know, I just sit back and I do a lot of analyzing. Everybody that know me, you know what I'm saying, they say Rodney's quiet, you know what I'm saying, he's very observant. You know, I don't know everything, and I'm quiet because I like to read and learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading between lines. That don't mean I get everything right. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the learning phases. You know, and I'm getting a lot better at it. You know, and it's like the better I get at it, the more distant I'm getting from people. I can't see, you know what I'm saying? I can't see things the way they see it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm more on a spiritual level mentally, you know, and a lot of things, a lot of normal things that used to turn me on, and don't. You know, I'm just completely in another. I'm like in a zone. You know what I'm saying? I'm just enjoying enjoying a ride along, my experience. You know, I'm to the point where I'm actually conjuring, and you know, it's like I'm controlling my environment using energy. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that actually, you know, come in my environment, you know what I'm saying, they're automatically attached to me. You know, a lot of people that want to be uplifted, you know, and in more of a positive direction, you know, they cling to me. You know what I'm saying? They like my friendship. I make them comfortable. I make them feel great about themselves. And then when they go back into the world, they can implement that new logic, that new energy, you know what I'm saying, and feel better about themselves. This is what I engage in. This is what I'm about. You know, and I just pray, you know what I'm saying, that one day, you know, all my friends and family, you know, wake up. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I make these videos is about. You know, it's about using your mind, thinking outside the box, learning how to control your environment, using your energy. You know, I study a nice handful of books, and I read them over and over and over. And it got to the point where now I actually apply this in my life. You know, same thing with politics. You know, I've been into politics for so long. It's like when I start talking, just in the regular conversation, it end up on politics, or end up on energy, or end up on, you know, stuff like that. It just applied to me. I talk about it so much, and I looked into it so much that now it is a part of my behavior. I can control it, but I refuse to control it because of the fact that it's not harming anybody, but it's uplifting. I'm like a ball of energy that goes around little neighborhoods, and I'm giving everybody that good spiritual energy, that good positive mindset to branch off from that little ball of energy into another area where they can, you know, sprout that nice positive mentality, you know, and I hope it just grow. This world is a lot bigger than we think. You know what I'm saying? Everybody live in that box, that mentality. They live in that box. You know, the system is a box. You know, the government, the system is a total box. They want you to think the way, you know, they want you to think. You know, and if you continue to think the way they want you to think, it'll get to a point where they can read your mind. You know, and I try to stay out of that zone. You know, but this is Movement Rod D. I'm signing off right now. I hope you learned something. You can leave comments in the box, and I'll see you in my next video.